The big question for a lot of us is, did Cody ever make it right by Janelle and Mary financially?
Gwendolyn Brown episode reactions to Sister Wives, but if I only pop up on your FYP when I talk about Sister Wives.
Hey, baby. Thought we met again.
I mean that as professionally as possible. I don't really think there's a possibility of that being professional, but let's just keep going. I'm sorry.
Did Cody ever make it right by Janelle and Mary financially? Sale of the Vegas homes, finance Robin's house, hopes they'd stay around long enough to pay off Coyote Pass, brought in a lot of income to the family over the years, so it's gross to see how Robin didn't bring in much from Surprise Closet. Well, Janelle is living as cheaply as possible to save to build on her own home, and Robin wearing $400 flip-flop. Can you shed any light on this? I did not know Robin was wearing $400 flip-flops. That doesn't sound like her, though. She doesn't seem like excessive like that. But yeah, I agree. I think that my dad and Robin have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and like not within their means at all. But also Janelle and Mary are like it, kind of similar to my mom in that they're not going to be like salty or petty and try to like take money from him, even though they totally deserve it because he's been spending all of their money on whatever. So probably not, but they'll probably be a lot better off now that they're no longer with him and they're no longer financially tied to him. They still make a lot of money separately.
This tea, though.
Pause to read. This is like a consolidation of 3 different bankruptcies over several years, by the way. What she's talking about is a cultural thing, and what it's called is bleeding the beast. And Cody and the wives have all done it at some point. And basically what you do is you don't put down on the birth certificate so you can get like all the public assistance and all that stuff because they have so many kids, you know, and they've got to eat, right? And there's no way to feed all those kids unless you're on that type of assistance because, I mean, who could? It's impossible. Then what they do is they go out and they apply for a bunch of credit cards, they get equity loans, they get whatever they can do, and they collect and they collect and they collect and they spend and they spend and they spend, they buy cars, they don't pay payments on everything before everything hits their credit. But before they have to make any payments or anything hits, they will file bankruptcy. And that's called bleeding the beast, and it's very, very common in that cult. Sure. So a lot of them have spending issues. If you've ever seen Big Love, think Nikki from Big Love. That's like a real thing. That's why they put it in there. Bleeding the beast has actually been the reason law enforcement has historically gone in. It really didn't have anything to do with anything other than money.
It's okay. He's just, I'm not acting weird. Robin's the one who brought it up.
Weird. All of that was weird. It's weird to me that Robin was like trying to explain Dad's behavior to another one of his like wives that's been with him longer.
I'm just doing some sizzle reels because I'm just picking my few favorites, but these are all on YouTube. I don't share the ones that are actually on Patreon because if it's on Patreon, it's longer, which is a reason that would be good to subscribe, I guess. But yeah. She said everything we've all been saying and thinking. Part 2.